Playing as Ethan now? Sean. Is there anything to distract me?
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
There's got to be something to that. What?
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Might actually be a ray of sunshine in this thing. Great! So I gotta go through the apartment in order to be able to find my way through.
Mr. Mars! Mr. Mars!
Mr.
A few
Mars!
words! Mr. Mars!
Goddamn reporters! They've been camped outside my house all day.
Don't have any choice.
Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared?
Do you think the origami
Mr.
killer
Mars.
kidnapped him?
Get another car.
Mr. Mars, did your son
I'm going
disappear?
to walk straight to that car without
Mr.
stopping
Mars.
on the
Are
way.
you worried your son might
Mr.
be
Mars,
dead?
do you suspect anyone, Mr. Mars?
Do you know if the investigators have any leads?
You lost your son in the park. How do you feel? Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared? Do you think your son is still alive?
Of all the statues that could possibly have been here, why that one?
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. The luggage lockers. They're on the other side of the station. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Gotta push, man. Keep going. Just gotta keep going. Okay, good.
Dad!
Sean? Jason!
Dad, where are you?
Jason?
Jason!
Knock over as many people as I need to. Jason!
Jason!
Jason! Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Jason! Come on! Stop messing with me, kid.
Jason! Jason!
Dad!
Jason! Must have been my head.
Line 18, box number 3.
Well, should probably get a key. Or I could just try to submit this. $11 to $12, $15, $16, $19. $3, $12, $2. $13, $6, $14, $15. Okay. Okay, box number 3. What have you got here, man? Please. Don't. What? Don't tell me. Don't bluff and tell me. What's in the box, Ethan? Are prepared to show courage. Save your son. Tape recorder? What's on it?
Help! Dad,
Sean.
where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
To the ends of the earth. What's the first one? Oh. Great. You might want to take these to the cops, dude. They might be able to help you a little bit more than running off on your own. Gotta be willing to get help. I know I would. Because you're gonna need that help to find your son.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Ah, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
If we have to.
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered.
Fucking asshole!
You're calling me the asshole and you've been yelling this whole fucking time?
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours. No answer. We wasted our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
The fluff?
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
Pretty religious?
God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
What passage was he reading? Might at least give a clue. Either he doesn't clean much or he hasn't been home in a while. What do you see in here? Oh, just a bathroom. Anything in here? Just a full medicine cabinet. Even more medicine. Okay. I think he was hearing a little bit more than voices.
All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex. You don't have to be a profiler to see he's not a killer. We're wasting our time here. It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years. The guy's taking a break from reality, holed up here in this crazy apartment.
Man's been in here for too long.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jayden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you,
Blake,
Nathaniel?
what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he?
Leave him alone!
He needs more and more.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
I want to actually hear this.
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that
Out of
right?
your mind?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
Hey!
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
In the arm!
I shot him.
Yep. Looks like you did. Can't say I'll miss him. Come on, let's go.
Can I back up there? Didn't want to shoot the man.